Alright guys, Team Milky's here with deck update time. So we've got two videos coming at you. So first of all, we've got Quickdraw. Now with this variant, we have two Quickdraw decks, because we recently had enough extra cards to build a second Quickdraw deck. Now the second Quickdraw deck is going to be for sale, so I will tell you the rarities and all that kind of stuff in that deck. The first one is my personal build that I'm actually going to keep. I can possibly edit the second one to your liking if you want it. Make me offers. I'm probably going to value the second one with the extra deck at about 80. If you want to change it up and, you know, would you take out this synchro and this synchro and this synchro to make it cheaper? Sure, but here we go. Here's the deck. Here's my personal build. Now this build is suited to my playstyle, whereas the other build is suited to just a general Quickdraw playstyle. Neither one of them play Hamster because I don't think Hamster is consistent enough. I really don't like the Hamster build, so let's go ahead and get into it. Two Quickdraw Synchron, macro mode on. So two Quickdraw Synchron, it's good. Two Dandelion, they're good. Naturia Cosmobeat, this allows you to run Naturia Beast. I do not have one yet, but I am going to be getting one either by eBay or my site that I usually order cards from, whatever. So Naturia Cosmobeat is a Earth level 2 tuner, Dandelion is an Earth level 3 non-tuner, so there, right there, plus Dandelion tokens, I'm pretty sure are Earth or Wind, or I don't even know. Whatever, let's check real quick right now. Okay, they're Wind, never mind. But you can use Scapegoat tokens because they are Earth. Anyway, Naturia Cosmobeat and Dandelion make a Naturia Beast, which is really good, and it mills cards. So, Naturia Cosmobeat is a level 2 plant tuner, which means you can get it out with Lone Fire Blossom. You can also remove that with Spore to make a level 3 tuner. So, 1000 attack, 700 defense, not very good, but if you're going second, it's amazing if you have it in your opening hand, because as soon as your opponent summons a monster, you can special this. Its effect is, when your opponent normal summons or sets a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So when they normal summon their monster, or they set their monster for the first turn when they can't attack anyway, you special this, next turn you summon anything and get a level whatever tuner, or level synchro. Spore, because it's decent. You can use it for Monarch, Tribute, Fodder, and whatnot. It's pretty good. It allows you to get into generic synchros without running something like this, which I kind of wanted to work in, but this just worked way more better. Yeah, I said more better. So, 2 Lone Fire Blossom, they're good. Titanial, aka Big Booty Bitch, she's really good, unless you get her in your hand, then you want to slap that Big Booty Bitch, and not in a good way. So we have 2 Debris Dragon, they're good. Sangan searches out just about anything in the deck. Morphing Jar gets you a ton of pluses. Night Assailant, once again, pluses. We have 3 Raikou instead of 2. I was running 1 Magical Merchant, but in this build, the way I'm running this, I just like it better. If I set a card that I can't really get rid of, and I want to bring back my Treeborn Frog, I can pop my own card with Raikou if I want. Plus it mills, and milling is sometimes good, unless you mill spells and traps like I almost always seem to do. One Frog, I actually run Frog in this build because I think, I don't know, in this build I kind of like it, in my other build I don't, just because of the way I run things, but in this build, yeah, it's good. So, moving on, Double Kais, it's good. Light and Darkness Dragon, just 1. 2 Econs, because I run Frog. Foolish, because I can Foolish, let's see, let's go through the list. We can Foolish a Debris target, a Spore target, a Dandelion, or a Treeborn Frog. Card Destruction, it's a -1, but it adds cards to your hand and possibly gets you Dandelion tokens in the grave, or Debris tokens in grave, or useless cards out of hand. Then we got 3 Pot of Avarice. Sometimes it's a dead draw, but with 3, it lowers your chance of milling all of them off. 1 Heavy Storm because it's staple, 1 MSD because it's staple, 1 Brain Control because it's broken. Next, we'll go to Traps, Solemn, Drenchel, Dust Shoot because I draw it like all the time and it's awesome. Double Dust, Double Compulse over Deprison because in this deck, I just really like being able to compulse my own monsters. Like, usually you use it on synchros, but if I have to, I can compulse my Debris Dragon. Like, if I debris and bring back something, and then they, like, I don't know, I don't want to say oppression because that wouldn't make any sense, but if they, you know, stop that other target somehow, they crowed it or something, then I can always return it to hand to get back something else. Or if I, like, bring back Spore, and then Spore and another Spore and, like, a Monarch for a 7, and then I can bounce back Debris to reuse it. So we got the side deck, we got 2 Cyber Valleys for game 3, Cyber Dragon for Machinas, a Nobleman Cross out for Glads, so you can get rid of War Chariot, Tuner Scheme for Black Wings, Trap Hole, well, actually, against Mirror Match Junior is going to be pretty good, too. Trap Hole for Black Wings, Call the Haunted if you take out the Frog. DD Crow, because it's DD Crow. Divine Wrath, because you still pitch a card. And Crevice, because it's Crevice. There's not much explanation on Crevice. So that's my deck. Let's go ahead and go through the extra deck of this deck. This deck's extra deck consists of an Iron Chain Dragon, a Colossal Fighter, 1 Drill Warrior, 1 Junk Archer, 1 Nitro Warrior, 1 Junk Destroyer, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Turbo Warrior, 1 Catastor, 1 Brionic, 1 Goyo, 1 Mistworm. Really hard to get out, but it's possible. 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, 1 Black Rose Dragon, and 1 Black Winged Dragon. I played against a burn deck, and that card was invaluable. So, let's go ahead and get onto the deck I'm selling. This is our team's extra quick draw deck, so we'll go ahead and get through this piece. So, this one I will tell you the rarities on, but there's no need for really explanation. So we got 2 quick draw, 1 Ultra Lad, a Gold, and an Ultra Caius. They are both slightly bent. Ulti-Titanial, Rare Lone Fighters, Super Dandies, Debris Dragon, 2 Raikou, Shaw, Magical Merchant, Morphing Jar, Night Assailant, Sangan, Card Destruction, Rare My Body, 2 Book of Moons. Like I said, I could switch these out for econs or whatever y'all want. 3 Pot of Avarice, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 MST, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 I'm Lucky Brain Control, so we can see better, 1 Starlight Road, 1 Solemn Judgment, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Deep Prison, 1 Torrential Tribute, 2 Dust Tornado, 1 Trap Dust Shoot, and 1 Called Haunted. Now, the reason that I run no Treeborn Frog in this and Books is because Book works with Resetting Lad, and Call the Haunted brings back stuff that you want to bring back, but you can't run Call the Haunted if you're running Treeborn Frog. Now, here's the extra deck for this deck. Or actually, we should probably go to the side deck first. It's kind of random, but Pulling the Rug, Skill Drains, Trip Wabaku, Draining Shield, Scrap Iron Scarecrow, Imperial Iron Wall, and Magic Cylinder. I rarely use the side deck on this deck. The only thing I really side is the Skill Drain because it doesn't really hurt this deck all that much. So yeah. And here is the extra deck. And this extra deck will probably be coming with that deck, minus maybe a Drill Warrior. But that's all to what you guys want to pay for. So, Iron Chain Dragon, Nitro Warrior, 2 Drill, 1 Turbo, 1 Junk, 1 Fairy, 1 Black Rose, 1 rare red Stardust, secret rare. So that is the deck. That is how we're running both quick draws. I decided to make a rebuild of my old quick draw deck with this one that we're selling, because we found extra quick draw stuff, and it's just, I don't know, I liked this deck before just because it was good and it didn't have to worry about generic synchros, so it's basically a budget build, because when you don't worry about generic synchros, you save a lot of money on that, because you don't have to worry about Brionics, Catasters, all that other stupid stuff. The side deck, as I said, it makes no sense. Don't even worry about the side deck. However, the deck does come with all the extra deck stuff, like I said. Maybe a Drill Warrior I might keep, I don't know. But everything else in that deck pretty much comes with the deck. If you don't want certain stuff out, let me know. Like I said, I'm valuing it at 80, but I mean, if I get a good enough offer, like at 60 or whatever, I'll probably take it. So that's my deck. If you have any suggestions, let me know. A lot of people were saying Naturia Pineapple, but Naturia Pineapple doesn't work because Quick Draw is a machine. So you guys should probably stop suggesting that. But next is the Lightsworn deck. Any suggestions on that would be great. So look out for that. Thanks, guys, and peace.